By the end of this lesson, you will learn how you can create this Roman column in Blender 5, and it is game ready asset. You can also use this asset in your game. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, welcome to the lesson. First thing first, you can download the light template from my Patreon page, and I will also upload the project so you can download the project. Now next thing, after extracting the light template, you can see the template. I already set the lights and camera. Now next thing what we are going to do, just we are going to create the Roman pillar, and for this you can just go to the mesh, and from here you can just select the cylinder, and from here make sure the vertices are 16. Now press numpad 1, you can see the keystrokes here, and from here just press tab, go to the edit mode, select the faces and select this face and bottom, and press delete to delete the faces. Now next thing what we are going to do, just select the press A to select whole cylinder and just bring it to up, and don't worry about the camera. When we create the Roman pillar, we can adjust the size. Now next thing what we are going to do, just adjust it, and from here just go to the X-ray mode and select these, go to edges mode and select these edges and just bring it to down, just like this. From here you can see the values. Now what we are going to do, press E then S to scale, just like this, and from here you can see. Now press E then Z to bring it up, just like this. Now press E and S and scale it to inward, just like this. Here you can see. Now you can see, press E and bring it to upward, and Z, just like this. And now press A, just like, sorry, press I have cancelled the operation, press S and just like this. Now press E then Z, just like this, all the way around, just like this. And from here you can see. Now next thing what we are going to do, press E then Z, just like this. Now go to the modifier and just add a subdivision modifier and change the viewport to 2, and from here you can see. If I just turn this off, you can see. Now if you see here, if I just turn on cage, you can see the our these loops are not smooth or properly beveled. So what we are going to do, we are going to do, just select this loop and this loop and press N and just go to the item and transform and just change the property to 0.5. Perfect. Here you can see we just increase the crease. Now also just select this loop and increase its value to 0.5. Now press Ctrl R and add a loop cut and just bring it up, just like this. And if I turn this off and just bring it to down little bit, and from here press Ctrl B, just like this, and from here press Alt E and extrude faces along normal, just little bit extrude, and from here you can just select the loop, just select this loop and increase its crease 0.5. Perfect. Now next what we are going to do, we want to add a loop cut here. If just press tab, you can see our, just here you can see. Now we also want to make this one smooth, press tab. Now just add a loop cut and just like here, and from here you can just press Ctrl B to and press Alt E and just little bit inward. uh, Press Ctrl Z and then Alt E and extrude and just little bit inward. Now just select this loop and increase its crease to 0.5 and press tab, so you can see. Okay, now next thing, just press tab and from here we want to add loop cut, just like this, and press Ctrl B. Just press Ctrl B to add a loop cut, just like this. And from here you can just select this face, switch to faces mode, select this loop and also hold on shift, select this one, and if I press Alt E, extrude along. Now again press Ctrl R, add a loop cut and press escape, then S to scale, just like this. Now next thing what we are going to do, just press tab, go to the edit mode, and from here you can just before we are going to perform any operation, just go to the X-ray mode and just select this loop and press E then Z to extrude upward, just like this. Now next thing what we are going to do, just turn this off and from here press Ctrl R, add a loop cut, press escape. Now press Ctrl B to bevel it, just like this. Perfect. Now next thing what we are going to do, just switch to the edges mode and just select this edge, and now hold on Alt, Control and Shift and just select these all these edges. Now what we are going to do, just press Ctrl B to bevel it, just like this. Now press Alt E, then extrude along normal, just like this. Now if I press tab, you can see our basic shape for our Roman column is created. Now here you can see a little bit a problem. We can easily solve this. Press Ctrl R, add a loop cut, just bring it up here, just like this, and from here press Ctrl R, just bring it here. Perfect. So here you can see our Roman column is created. Now we are going to do, we also just make like this like structure also above. Press tab, go to edit mode and just go to the X-ray mode and select this, and from here you can just make sure press E then Z to bring it up, just like this, and now press E then S, just little bit, and now press E then Z, just bring it up here. Now press E then S to inward, just like this. Now press E then Z to upward, just like this. Now press E then S to just bring it just like this. Now press E then Z to just bring it. Now again press E then S to inward, just like this, and now press E then Z to upward, and now press E then S to scale outward, just like this, and now press E then Z to upward. Perfect. Here you can see. Now just switch to the select these. Here you can see, you can then rotate it. You can also change the just column. Now next thing what we are going to do, just switch to the turn off the X-ray mode, and from here you can just select this loop and increase to 0.5. Now also select this loop and this loop and this loop and all the way this loop, and just increase to 0.5. Now press tab, and here you can see our just, if I just bring it down and press S to scale, and from here you can just bring it to the, just like press S and just bring it. Here you can see. Now switch to the render mode, and from here you can see, just bring it here just like this and just bring it to down. Now from here just go to the material, and from here you can just select the little bit dark gray like. So here you can see we have created our first Roman column, and you can also use these structures in your game or any environment modeling project. So if you like the video, please share, subscribe and comment, and if you face any problem, you can ask me in comment. I will also upload the project on Patreon page, so you can download the project from here. So that is for this lecture. See you in future.